All right, my man, state your name and let them know you on Real Talk with Knick.
Yeah, man, it's Oscar Cifuentes. I'm up on 121st right here in Lex, and I'm here with Knick right now.
All right, that's what's up, man. Knick fan, of course, man.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. Look, keep everything.
Oh, shit, you got the Brunson.
We out here, man.
We out here, man. Speaking of Brunson, man, what he means to you, man?
Man, honestly, he gave me the hope that I've been waiting for since, like, 2010, 2011, 2012?
Why you say that?
Because I haven't had anything to, like, shoot myself going forward to, like, be like, man, we got to lead it now. We got somebody who's pulling up for us, getting us down, and he wasn't even supposed to be here this long, but he's pulling up for the team, showing chemistry, showing everything.
Yeah.
And he played with a broken head. Like,
now, let me ask you something. Do you think when it was announced that his hand was broken, do you think it been broken?
I think he's one of those people who keeps that pain, and then he wanted to put it on the sidelines for a bit.
So he couldn't.
So yeah. So it was kind of like I feel like it was. I feel like it was during like earlier in the series.
Yeah, you think so?
He just didn't say nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you heard about Jalen Brunson coming to the Knicks, was you high on that? Not everybody was high.
I wasn't.
And what was your reasons? Why you wasn't completely sold?
My reason actually is crazy because I lived in Dallas for a bit when he was in the Mavericks.
Right.
And I saw him play there. But I saw him get overshadowed by Luka, by all of that, and I was like, oh, this guy's, he's a good player, but like he doesn't have his moment. So I was like, oh, we don't really know how good he could be. His potential wasn't really seen as much.
Right.
But then as soon as he came over to the Knicks, he was like, I'm gonna step shit up. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go crazy.
Jalen Brunson is the greatest point guard since who on the Knicks?
Honestly, I say, damn, it goes back. Damn, that's a tough one.
Because you mentioned 2012.
Yeah.
So. I mean,
we had Linsanity for a minute, and that was a little bit of a thing, right?
Right.
But even then, it's still like I don't even know, man. Shit, go back.
Stephon Marbury.
But that's the thing. I'm already back like 20 plus years. Like it's a lot.
It's been a drought.
Yeah, it's been dry.
So now that we have Jalen Brunson, man, and he's no longer the back for being overshadowed by Luka.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it safe to say he's better than Luka now that you know?
When I saw them play together in this series, like even just earlier in the season, right?
Right.
I saw them actually go head to head. You couldn't touch him because he knows how he plays. He was in practice with him every day. He was with him every day, so he knows his in and outs. He knows what he's.
So you say that Brunson's the better point guard?
100%.
Than Luka?
He can shake him up, and you saw it in the games.
Right.
Like you could see, like Luka kind of was getting frustrated because he was like, "Man, like I can't stop this guy because he knows my every move."
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when we speak of players like Julius Randle, is he a keeper in your eyes, or you think it's time to let him go? Man?
Initially, I thought it was a good trade option that we could get for somebody else, but then I'm like, they still got to give him time. Because there's still a lot of work that needs to be done with the team. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs. I'm giving it like 2-3 more years of good chemistry, building.
Right.
With like the hype that we just got this year.
Right.
And then by like another 4 years of building a solid team, we're gonna be on top.
So you think the building is not done yet?
Hell, nah. We need more.
After we got Mikal Bridges, you still think?
I think we still need 7th man, 8th man to be like solid. For those 5-minute, 4-minute increments in the third quarter, second quarter.
So when you heard about the signing of Mikal Bridges, because with him coming,
yeah,
I'm starting to hear the echoes of the Nova Knicks.
Yeah, no, I heard that too.
I mean, does that mean anything to you, man?
No, it does. But it's a question of how is it gonna play out actually, for it.
Well, with the addition of Mikal Bridges, what is the strengths the Knicks got now?
Honestly, now we got more of a solidified all around. Aside from our offense being good, we got good defense on the side too. We could change in and out if we need to. If somebody gets high fouls now, we got safety blanket now to move through different players. Because before we're just burning out our starting 5. Once they're out, it's done.
You're not concerned about all them picks they gave up for Mikal?
In the beginning, yes, because I was looking at the prospects. And I was looking at all the different options of all these young kids who really do got a lot of potential. But it's that's a long game. because they're not gonna reach their highest point to be playing at like the NBA Finals level, like right now. You know, we're not gonna be able to rely on them literally in a year. They're gonna need like 2 years development, 2.5 maybe, and then they're gonna reach that starting point.
All right. Now, we in a crisis when we speak of that of Knick sentence.
Yeah.
We're hearing about Mitchell Robinson possibly being trade bait versus Isaiah Hartenstein could possibly be trade bait, being that we got the signing of Mikal Bridges. You know? Who do you think is a better fit? If you had to toss up the coin, man, who would you
I think Isaiah
is a better fit or most likely to go that you would rather leave?
I think just because of the amount of money that they're speaking of, because he's looking like an 87 mil, around that ballpark, and I don't know if they have enough to like spread it out through everything that they need, you know, like because they're already paying like everybody else a good amount of money. I think it just is going to come down to like how much the budget is, how much they want to spend on these players, and how long they want to keep them on the team too. Because if they do like the 2-year contract, 3-year contract, 4-year, they're gonna lose the time for like then in the middle of the season getting that trade deadline if they need to like switch people out. Because then what if he gets injured? What if either one of them get injured? It's like you're banking all this thing on it, and it's like it's tough.
So you saying let Hartenstein go?
If I had to pick one of the two, it has to be that.
Why would you pick Hartenstein over Mitch?
Just from a financial standpoint for us later. If it wasn't for the money, keep it for sure.
And get rid of Hartenstein.
Yes.
And get rid of Mitch.
Yes.
Why would you say that?
Because I know down the line, like I said, injuries play a big part, and we've seen it happen.
So you're saying that Mitch is injury prone?
I see more of like a injury prone thing happening with him, with just like something like, you know, the ACL, meniscus, something random, even like whatever it is, but it's more prone with him. I feel like he doesn't stay on top of like his camp as much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, like he's like, it's not that he's comfortable, but I feel like he's just like, I'm already in the NBA, I'm good, I'm gonna just do what I need to do. I don't see any like videos of him ever like going like, I'm locked in before the season, I got my overtime with my trainers, I got this and this and that. Like I don't. So
you don't see the extra
Yeah, like I just don't see it. Like, and with these other players on the team, I look online, I look on YouTube, I follow the Instagram trainers, I see all their shit that they do on the off season, and they're hungry because they know how close they were this year, and they know what it is.
So you think Mitchell Robinson lost the hunger?
I think he didn't lose it. I think he doesn't have the same hunger as everybody else. I think that's what it is. Okay. I think it's not there.
Me personally, when I heard that he was willing to take a back seat to Isaiah Hartenstein, I was kind of like, okay. Some people say, well, you know, good for Mitch, man. He won what's best for the team. But on the flip side, I was saying to myself, well, damn, he kind of gave it up quick without no pride. Like, you don't want to fight for that. Like exactly. That's your spot. So you might have a point there, man.
Yeah, because think about it. You worked your whole life to get into the NBA, to get into just winning a championship is every NBA player's goal. So you know you got to put in that extra work. You know you got to do all this, and then to like just sit down and just be like, oh, okay, like I'm gonna just be back seat. Like, where's your, you know what I'm saying? Like LeBron would never, like, you know, like if you have that mindset, Kobe would never. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's like if they want a ring, whatever player you're on the team, like everybody is a certain kind of way. They're like, you know what? No, I'm gonna put in the work myself.
Right.
And I'm gonna help the team get to where we need to get to, and then help everybody else on the team get to where we need to get to.
Okay.
But, yeah, we're missing a lot of that shit.
Okay. What do you say to those who love the Knicks but say, if I gotta critique them, I gotta say we now got 3 undersized guards?
Ooh. I think they're being like nitpicky. I think it is very like, you know, because the thing about us is that we've had so many downs throughout the years that we always look at the faults of like, we pickpocket each season, right? We're like, hey, look, this is why we messed up this series, this is why this game messed up, this is why this didn't go right. And it's like, I feel like we got to give our players a little bit more credit to like redeem themselves for the next season and just like show us that they can actually do more than what we think. Give it until maybe like mid-season, like January.
You think the Knicks organization got a habit of downplaying players and letting them go too soon?
No, you see it all the time, even with like other teams too. Like you see how we got down our throats. It was just Anthony Edwards. Everywhere you saw Anthony Edwards is the next Michael Jordan. Blah blah. Like it's like they have a way of like playing the media
Right.
to be a certain kind of way. Like we see it happen with different stuff. So, but the Knicks specifically, the media for the Knicks is always just like showing us one thing. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, they don't want us to like lose everything. You know, like they're playing a card that they want us to see, want us to like digest.
Okay, what you think about Deuce?
I'm like, I still gotta wait. Like I'm like 50-50 on it right now.
Why 50-50? What you don't like about him?
I just feel like I don't see the I don't see how it's gonna translate yet with everybody else. It's not him necessarily. I feel like it's more like the rest of the team, like how everybody's gonna combine and like blend together really well. Because even like our passing game and like how we were playing these past couple of games before we got eliminated, everything had a certain flow to it with the injuries, with everything that we did.
Right.
But it's like they're rebuilding that now for the next season. And it's like, how does every player mesh for that starting five?
Okay, speaking of the rebuild, man, you got a head coach. When we speak of Tom Thibodeau, do you like him as a head coach when we speak of the rebuilding of the Knicks?
I feel like in the rebuilding stage, I feel like you do have to like get that new head coach, that new person to just like.
You don't think he's the job? You don't think Tom Thibodeau is the man for the job, man?
I don't want to give him the out yet. I don't want to give it like anytime there is a new coach for any team, I always wait too. I don't like to like just like completely be like, man. Like,
do you like where we going under Tom Thibodeau?
But right now, yeah. Right now, I feel like the videos that I've seen of like the off-season camp, but it's like there were other options though, that they could have chosen.
As far as head coaches?
Yeah, there were other options. It's just that I feel like it's also like there's a lot of ties as far as like who's the head coach, who's this. So, but we did have plenty of other options on the table. But at the end of the day, this is what we're stuck with. They already signed contracts, everything's there. So it's like we just got to play it out and see what's up. Yeah,
okay, man.
Yeah,
all right, man. Listen, man, I want to have you for coming on Real Talk with Nick, man. Show that jersey again, man.
Yeah, man. We here. We got next year. Next year, we outside.
All right.
Yep.
And we out. Peace.